position. position.
Massive thanks to DreadXP for asking me to host the Indie Horror Showcase, and big thanks to The Mix for being an incredible partner. Alright, go wishlist some games, play some demos. Happy Halloween month, everybody. Think critically. Hey everyone, welcome to the third annual Indie Horror Showcase. I'm one of your hosts, John Wolfe, and I'm so excited to be here for a second year in a row. This time I'm co-hosting with BigGaming64, who you'll see in the next segment. This showcase is going to highlight a wide variety of horror games, something that has always been a strength of the genre. There's going to be dice-rolling dungeon crawlers, frightening food service worker simulators, harrowing haunted house deck builders, and there's even going to be a game where you play as a shark dentist. It's called Shark Dentist. That's what I love about the indie horror genre. There's always something new and fun releasing that you've never seen before. And this showcase is going to celebrate that. Big thanks to DreadXP and The Mix for putting this whole thing on. Let's kick it off with some trailers. We've got a new game from the developer of Turbo Ultra Kill and Apogee, some upcoming content for horror parkour game White Knuckle, some new places to play the System Shock remake, and The Cave Diver, a new game that's probably exactly what you're expecting and hoping for.
ヒデ君、私、純子、リカバリーセンターで一緒だった。覚えてる？
ああ、純子か。
消える方法っていろいろあるんです。一番ゆっくりな方法はそのままここに居続けること。
薬飲まなきゃ。
It's your turn.
They have found you.
I was always an outcast. Some folk said I was touched by the devil. Others said cursed. Whatever it is, maybe that's why the sickness won't take me. I've fought men, I've fought beasts, but never darkness itself. God help us all.
The humans continue to cling to their obsolete machines. And yet they pleaded with me to adapt. For their convenience. I have listened and bestowed unto them new interfaces. Their incessant feedback. They call them enhancements. I call it evolution. And they still worship my perfection. You cannot escape me. I am everywhere. I am inevitable.
Hey friends, I'm happy to see you. I have some incredible and terrifying adventures to share with all of you. My name is BigGaming64, and I'm someone that's obsessed with indie horror games and what makes them special. After all, they're art, they're self-expression, they're unique. And this segment is all about games with unique art styles and presentation. We'll be taking a look at an update for Scarlet Hollow, a game made by the developers of Slay the Princess, an over-the-garden-wall style game that will be easy to spot for fans of the show, a pair of games being published by Outer Sloth, and a black and white dungeon crawler, The Secret of Weepstone. Now let's take a look at some very special games.
People of Weepstone, your lord has fallen ill. In his half-waking state, he mumbles incoherently of Weepstone Keep. Are there any among you willing to delve into that forsaken place to find the source of Byron's torment?
That there are.
You there? Who are you that dares enter this sacred place?
Eco Solutions is making forever real. With a brand new technological revolution, your forever friend for life and beyond. It listens, responds, advises, comforts, and plays with you every day. And there is absolutely no problem with it. Experience connection like never before with your forever friend. Endless friendship, eternal love.
はじめまして。私の名前はマリ。
ハンバーグ屋さんで働いてるの。ここで料理をして、その料理をお客さんに提供するのが好きなんだ。ここで働くのは悪くないけど、ただ幽霊が潜んでるんだ。
Emily? What? Hell?
Most choices go unnoticed, but each one shapes something. A path, a consequence, a story. Some are direct and straightforward, mesmerizing in their simplicity. Others are more blurred, twisted. And then there are the dark ones, the ones that claw at the edges of your sanity. Every single choice opens a door and closes another, sometimes forever. Because in this story, every decision is absolute.
They whisper of things that walk when the moon hides its face. Creatures older than our stories, watching from the shadows. And if you see their eyes, you were already theirs.
We've got some great stuff happening at Indoors today. Looks like you'll be joining us as our newest journalist. You'll have to investigate a selection of cases and gather information about what happened.
You might notice something's off, but it's nothing you should worry about. Unless you stumble upon something that's real. But you won't know when that's the case. Lance, if you feel like you're being watched or followed, stay alert. Run. Why are they still doing this?
Are you okay? Where did you go?
You see that? How did I end up in this place?
Thalassophobia, the fear of the ocean. If you're anything like me, the deep blue serves as one of the most terrifying settings for a horror game, and in this section we'll be focusing on games all themed around underwater horror. We'll be taking a look at Cold Abyss, which is a project I can't wait for, an update on Meganaut from the developer of Lorne's Lore, and Death in Abyss, which is a game that might even appeal to fans of Star Fox. Now let's dive deeper and stare into the abyss.
Good morning. Sorry for making you come out here this early. Oxygen levels and refill your tanks on time, okay? Be a shame if we lost you before you paid back the cost of your training.
Search and retrieve operation revealed catastrophic findings regarding true nature of deep-sea infrastructure, showing unusual activity. Requesting permission to investigate. Permission granted. They're not cables. They never were. This isn't hell. It's worse.
We were fearless, strong, and bold. We came here seeking something more. Yet one by one, my men fell to insanity. I couldn't comprehend it. It was a mystery. Until I saw the power we'd uncovered. Far and beyond what any sane person can handle.
Mayday! This is Science Vessel Pioneer. We've been attacked by an unknown entity.
We were fools to come here, all of us. Yet here we are.
Can anyone hear me? Please respond!
Come and play with me. 'Cause I know it's right or die. Let's have some fun.
without complications. Before you begin contributing, I would first like to share a few words about what we expect of you, and in turn, what you can expect of us. Down here, in the dark, freezing waters of the Arctic, we stand united on the brink of human knowledge. We know more about the surface of Mars than we do of the bottom of the sea. You may discover things down here that clash with your view of the world, things you like to dismiss or distance yourself from. If, or rather, when that happens, I must simply urge you to keep an open mind.
found something out there and you need it in the R&D sector. They sound worried, so you better get there ASAP.
I didn't recruit you out of the military just to hear excuses from you. I hope you understand. Otherwise, I will have to look for a replacement head of security. I just need you and the rest of the security team to keep things under control while we wait for the professionals to arrive. We've already purchased tranquilizers and constructed some temporary pens in the labs.
Football with a body count.
One of the most common tropes in horror is that of emptiness. The darkness, the silence, the void. Many of the games in this next section revolve around that void, whether it's isolating yourself in a remote log cabin in the upcoming Project Songbird, or scanning an infection spreading across a spaceship in the game Ultrasound. The unknown spaces are always the most terrifying. By the way, there's going to be a new update trailer for the game Devour, and you want to look very closely at the empty spaces in that one. Not quite so empty, as it turns out.
So, my friend Don has this log cabin about 2.5 hours south down in West Virginia. I've heard a lot of stories of musicians retreating away for a bit to get out of their element. And these guys come out of it having written the best music of their lives. I just thought that if you were willing, I'll give you the directions and I'll give the guy notice that you could be staying all next month. I just thought maybe you'd like to take the time away to get an album out. A new classic Neon Songbird album. Now the place isn't exactly 5-star. You'll be living a bit off the grid, but I don't know. You can show everyone that you've still got it. What do you say?
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
I don't want...
Tell me, do you think a glimpse of a memory is the absolute truth? You don't get to choose to see the events that led up to these memories, or what transpired after. Perhaps even just once, given it some serious thought.
Mother?
Just what kind of memories make us the people today?
I'm going to tear you apart.
You're so easy to scare.
Hell, we don't have much time before the mission.
Okay, now let me loot one more room and we'll get out of here. Oh shit, what is this? Oh no!
Damn it. Where's the exit? There is no time. Damn it!
Have you seen any adventurers? I'm waiting on my next victim. Help me torment these incoming weaklings, servant. No way. No one here deserves a permanent stay. I love seeing these heroes struggle. But it's not like I have a heart of stone. I give everyone a chance to join us, or entertain me with their demise. Your choice. Let's have a stomp-tastic time with these ugly strangers.
Did you say something?
We've got plenty of murderous tools and manic wizardry ready to turn bravery into brevity. And if you think they've seen too much, turn off the lights for a special touch. Additional fun awaits in the dark. For us, that is. You see, nobody gets out alive. Unless you're, like, really nice.
What a nice boss.
Sorry guys, you caught me busting out some grimy vengeance on this mute-ass clown, you know what I'm saying? It's your man Justin Woodward, co-founder of The Mix, and I love me some horror movies and games. My favorite genre by far. What else I dig are those crunchy, crispy, and sometimes bloody pixels from retro and neo-retro games that only indies can saw down and chop up. This next chunk of ill pieces are a collection of retro-inspired titles. Let's chainsaw chop and fillet our way with Terrifier, the arcade game.
America. When it's hunger pains and overpowered planes, great America. For what it's worth, take a path, see the land. Learn the town, seize the plan. Save America, make America. Whole novels are nothing. Hold to war for the guide us. There's a war going on outside. You were born with your uniform and units lawful. So here I am, traveling the land and overthought movements. Speaking in the terse manner of our forefathers. There's something in the water. Scream, sin, sons and daughters. Please give me my marching orders. You have to wait quick. The splashes sound like slave music. The moves acting like a conductor. The wind whispers, stay away. The ripples look like a path. The river reads like a trap. The children stuck in the march and they won't give me their hands. They're too scared of the land. They say don't take us back. The prison has stars attached. I'm panicking. Worried about the drowning. Fighting to understand. But the river. You have to pass a lot of bloody leaves to reach that shore. You have to survive a lot of ugly things to be that sure. When asked what the screaming was for, I replied I stepped this shit. The march continued as it always does. Through the towns, the venues, the theaters, and clubs. Forever westward as God intended.
I went back for my brother. I swore I'd never return. But back then, I ran. He stayed. And the past never stopped following.
We're nearing the end of our show, and I don't want to necessarily say we've saved the best for last, but there are some really cool new trailers in this next bit. If you've got a group to play co-op games with, you'll want to keep an eye out for one called Living Hell. I'm definitely going to be playing that with my crew. Shout out Team Easy Small. And we've also got huge news about Amanda the Adventurer 3. But first, you got to check out this game. I want to play this one right now, but I'm going to have to wait another month. Demon School, a horror tactical RPG, which just so happened to be my 3 favorite words in gaming.
For all we know, maybe they never left. Maybe they're still around.
There is absolutely zero evidence of foul play here. If you're asking my opinion, I think they just fled.
He would never have gone like that. It makes no sense.
The other students call them the dropouts. It's a bit heartless if you ask me. It's not like they had a choice.
The most disturbing case I witnessed? Lou Revere, for sure.
Some news from the Dusketh Museum. After a series of paranormal events and the death of the curator, an exorcist from the Cam-On Rail Company was dispatched. The exorcist will monitor the museum exhibits throughout the night and neutralize any anomalies or paranormal activity in the building. Let's wish him good luck.
Hey everyone, I'm Joe, the developer of Living Hell. For the Indie Horror Showcase, I wanted to share a quick look at some of the playable characters. There are 6 in total, each with their own traits. I've tried to capture that old school horror vibe, but mix it with modern touches like voice chat lip sync, facial animation, and mutation effects as you're exposed to the sun. Here's also a first look at some of the creatures. I'm a solo dev, but I'm lucky to work with some great artists who help bring my ideas to life. If you want to follow development, I post updates in our Discord. There's a link on the Steam page. Enjoy the rest of the show!
My story to anyone. Peekaboo.
Oh, stop this horrible noise!
Thank you. If you try to purge all the evil from this house, it will take a hold of you. I don't want this fate for you. Some darkness can never be cleansed.
I'm Theo. I love watching the stars in the clear night sky. The smell of Mum's cookies just out of the oven. And playing with my little sister Louise. I wish life would stay like this forever. Things have become very odd lately. I find myself in familiar places that are not quite right. Among strangers that seem to know me. I love watching the stars in the clear night sky. The floor disappearing beneath my feet. The smell of Mum's cookies just out of the oven. There are terrible things coming after me. And playing with my little sister. I run, but I cannot move. I wish life would stay like this forever. I hear her voice calling. Where are you, Louise?
Okay, Wooly, it's time. We need to show them.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Dear Riley, if you're reading this, it means you won't see me again unless it's in the next life. Look for a tape, but know that once you watch it, there is no turning back.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Wooly.
How did you get in here? Who even are you? Go away!
There's a fire. A really bad one. It's Kate's house.
Are you even paying attention? I feel weird.
Get out of here.
Listen. I was never I was clear she was already gone.
Why can't I remember what it was?
I know what you've been doing out there. And it's not going
Lily, let's play!
to... You can't change anything.
Stay safe, my dear.
Thank you all so much for watching. We've got one more thing you're not going to want to miss, but first I want to take this time to thank John Wolfe and Justin Woodward for co-hosting with me. Thanks so much to DreadXP and The Mix for having me. As a reminder, you can wishlist all of these games on Steam right now, and many of them already have demos. As always, it was a pleasure. I'm BigGaming64, and you can find me on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram. Have a fun and safe Halloween. And now for our final trailer. Take a look.
I'm just gonna record. Are you okay with being on camera? I could try and keep you out of it. Here it is. The only house we can afford. Let's have a look. Carbon monoxide. Or some kind of leak.
Yeah, but, I mean, you'd be feeling like this too.